Lamborghini's most famous creation, the groundbreaking Countach, was previewed in concept form at the 1971 Geneva Motor Show, making this year its 50th anniversary. To mark the occasion, Lamborghini has developed a new V12 engine supercar in its honour, dusting off the illustrious badge for the 21st century. But the Countach wasn't Lamborghini's only road rocket to earn a hallowed place in history. So let's look back through the Italian performance car maker's past for the 5 most iconic V12 Lamborghinis of all time. The Lamborghini 350 GT from 1963 was not classically beautiful to modern eyes, but it was where the Lamborghini V12 legend began. In keeping with convention, the 3.5-litre power plant sat up front and powered the rear wheels via a ZF manual gearbox, delivering stronger, more exploitable performance than Ferrari's own V12. It was the opening gambit in Lamborghini's long-standing war with Ferrari, and its success was the impetus for newer, even better cars. At the other end of the timeline, the Aventador was introduced in 2011, powered by a new generation V12 displacing 6.5 litres. As is the case with all V12 Lamborghinis over the past 4 decades, the Aventador's engine is mounted behind the cabin, driving the rear wheels through a longitudinal transmission. Lamborghini has just announced the final edition of the current generation Aventador, the Aventador Ultimate LP780-4. The first fruits of Audi's acquisition of Lamborghini in 1998 was the Murcielago, which arrived 3 years later, replacing the highly regarded Diablo, and powered by an uprated version of the V12, now displacing 6.2 litres. At the time, the Murcielago was praised for embracing Audi design rationale, without losing sight of the company's Countach and Diablo heritage. In its ultimate form, the 6.5-litre Murcielago LP670 produced nearly 500 kilowatts of power and a staggering 660 Newton-meters of torque. At the Geneva Motor Show in 1966, Lamborghini unveiled its stunning Miura, a car that caught the imagination of enthusiasts the world over. A brand-building car and a prototype for Lamborghini's future design direction, the Miura placed the engine behind the driver, transversely rather than in the longitudinal orientation of the rear-engined Lamborghinis that followed. The Miura's styling was so widely admired that Lamborghini built a retro-styled concept to celebrate its 40th anniversary. How could our top choice of V12 Lamborghinis be anything other than the Countach? It hinted at the future of automotive design when it arrived in 1971 with its scissor doors and cab-forward stance. The Countach was not without its flaws though. It was hard to reverse for one thing. Successive models introduced wings and flares as band-aid fixes for the flaws of the original, but the Countach remains the pinnacle of aspirational automotive design and the poster car for generations of teenagers. And there you have it. If it had been our top 6 choices, the Diablo would have been in the mix too. And let's not forget about Lamborghini's fabulous V12 concept cars, or even front-engine models like the Islero, Espada and Jarama. Which would you choose? Let us know in the comments below.